Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on NCAA Next 24, and today it's not going to be about the LT Jazz. We are going to be covering the college football playoffs. Now, in this series, it is going to be a four-team playoff bracket. Georgia and Oregon and Michigan and Washington, I believe, are the teams that punch the ticket, though. Many are upset. Ohio State, who was ranked number 4, got snubbed out of the playoff picture. So that was pretty surprising. So in today's episode, I'm actually kind of excited about this because we're going to have a new type of format. We're actually covering both the games right now. So we're watching the Georgia-Oregon game here with the big highlights, and we'll be tuning into the other game when there's big score changes. So later in the first, Oregon misses a big field goal. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them, as Georgia's not going to waste any time going deep down the field and push themselves into the red zone. And there's Beck with a nice completed pass there. Now, I don't know necessarily what's up with the uniforms for Oregon, so I do apologize for that. But there is Brock. Is that Bowers? At running back there. Took the handoff and gets into the end zone. 7-0 Georgia here. Whoever wins this game, just so we're clear, obviously goes to the national championship game. We'll take it over here. We got an update on the Michigan-Washington game. And it would be Washington. It's Penix. First chance to score in the game here to get the points on the board. It didn't work the first time, so what do? Well, you go right back to the same play and get it to work the second time. How about that? All right, so back in our game here. Oregon. Oh, it's Nix. Bo Nix gets crushed. And that would set up Georgia with the ball a little later. Not the best field position, but you know what? Get it to a star guy like him, Jackson there, and he'll make some room for you. 1st and 10. This time it's a handoff to Bowers, who breaks one, shaking off. No, he couldn't get him. Is Bowers really playing at running back? That's really interesting. Beck keeps it, and he's ripped down. No flag on the play. Good clean tackle. Beck now, later in the game, going deep down the field, and he's got his man wide open. He wasn't wide open. It was a one-on-one, but he beat his man there. And like I said, the uniforms are glitchy. For some reason, I just can't get it to work properly. But I'm still having fun. We're going to make it work up until until NCAA 25. One thing I like about Oregon, though, they are not afraid to throw it down the field. Like, that's all they're doing non-stop is Oregon just throwing it, bombing it down the field. Now they're going to try and pull something else out, and it's not going to work really. 2nd and 9. They're going to run the same exact play. This time it's going to take them all the way to the 1. We'll mark them down at the 3. That was a huge play. It was thanks to that broken tackle. And now Bo Nix keeps it, pressure in his face. He got hit as he threw an interception. It's Georgia up 10-0, and that is going to hurt Oregon there. Man, it's looking like Georgia's punching their ticket. Later in the game, 55 seconds left in that before halftime. 3rd and 6. What do you do here? Man in motion. Bowers is in at running back. That's so interesting. Let's see. Well, no, he's not in at running back. He's in at fullback. Okay, makes a little more sense. They wouldn't get it there and end up punting it away. And now Oregon trying to get something done. So Georgia kind of mismanaged the clock there, left Oregon with a little bit of time. Now it's diamond, little dunks and dimes down the field by Bo Nix and this Oregon offense. See if they can get some points on the board before halftime. Bo Nix gonna do another dump down here. I will say Oregon and Bo Nix, they like to go deep down the field, but they are being a little more conservative here this drive. And there is Smith getting to the quarterback. This is a game changer right here. He shows why he is, and that would send us into halftime. The Ducks are not even on the board yet. It's looking like it's going all Georgia's way. And so far, no other updates on the other game. Still 7-0 there. Now, it's going to be a handoff here in this one. And a nice gain there. Bo Nix has nothing but time. Puts up a lemonade stand into the back of the end zone. It wasn't really the back of the end zone, but still. Touchdown, Oregon. This is what I was talking about. They are a team that likes to go deep. And if they see a one-on-one, they're going to take it. But all right, Michigan was at the 1-yard line, and sure enough, they're going to punch it in to tie this one up. We got us a game over on that side as well. Later in our game, though, it would be Beck answering right back, but overthrows his man by a mile. 2nd and 10. Georgia trying to make sure the momentum stays on their side. A nice catch, but then he coughed it up. He coughed it up. Oh, man, you cannot do that. It was a good catch and run, but then he got cracked. Look at this. Oh, he just got crushed. And Oregon has the ball. All of a sudden, this game is a little bit different, you know. Bo Nix stepping way back into the pocket, and he's going to find his man, but he got hit and dropped it. 2nd and 10, man in Bo Nix's face. He throws it. Lucky it wasn't intercepted. 3rd down. Bo Nix needs this one. They're going to find it wide open. He dropped the first catch, but this time he finds the soft area in the zone, the defensive zone play, and he's just going to take this one across the 50. And now it's Oregon threatening to put some more points on the board. We have us a game here. Bo Nix dropping back deep into the pocket, going deep down the field, and that one is in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They take the lead for the first time today. Wow, you never know. It was 10-0, and now it's 14-10, and the momentum is in Oregon's favor here. Man, so we do have a little bit of an update there. Michigan, Washington, you can see it's another rushing touchdown for Michigan. 14-7, they'll take the lead over Washington. Take another look at that one. Breaks off the tackle, then whoop, hits him with the spin, and they take the lead. So 14-7 in that game. 14-10 in ours, 4th quarter, 4 minutes. And it's now Bo Nix. Oh, play action. Nix has it, has time. He's going deep. Do not let him load up the arm. And it's intercepted. Wow, normally that works out for Oregon, but not when you're going up against one of the top 5 defenses around the nation. And Georgia picks it off. They get the ball back. Maybe this is what they need to get the momentum back in their favor. 2nd and 2. See what happens. Bowers here keeps lining up at that halfback position, and I don't know where that was going. Not a receiver in sight. That's not going to look good for your pro film there, or the scouts looking at you. I don't know what Beck was thinking there, and he gives the ball right back to an Oregon team that's already feeling the momentum. We'll see. 1st and 10, they're at 12 yards away, but real quick, we've got to take it over to the Washington-Michigan game. It's Penix who has it. He's going to find his man who has the power to get through. Yeah, they're all tied up there. Look at this. They're in the red zone. Both teams are now 100% in the red zone, all scoring touchdowns. That's very impressive. And now in our game, it's Oregon in the red zone here. Can they finish? And yes, they can. Easy as that. 12-yard rush going untouched. Now Oregon takes a demanding lead. It's the biggest lead we've had all game long if they get the extra point here. So 10 points for Georgia. It was 10-0, and then this one would end 21-10. So 21 unanswered points Oregon put up. And so congratulations to Oregon. They are going to the national championship, beating the favored team, in my opinion, the Georgia Bulldogs. So quite a shock here, to be honest with you. And it'll be Georgia looking at next year, hoping to be able to grow from this point. But we got another game to finish, don't we? And it'd be Michigan versus Washington in a closer game, but it's not close anymore, right? Huge broken coverage. Morris just scorches the safeties and everybody there. 13 just can't even keep up, and Michigan will take a late game lead, 21-14, but there's 49 seconds left. 2nd and 5, Penix in the pocket. He's gonna go deep and showcase his arm, and it's broken up. Good coverage right there by Michigan defense. That was more on the coverage. 42 seconds. 3rd and 5 at the 50. There's Penix's number on the day. He's had a fantastic game so far today. I'm sure scouts are liking what they're seeing from him. But can he finish it here? He's got a guy open and he put it on the money. But number 2 just didn't cash the check. Not sure. He just lost focus. There's Penix checking on him, saying, man, come on. Get your head in the game, man. We got one more. Let's get this. We got one more chance. 4th and 5 here. We need to pick up this 1st down. Keep this drive alive. The national championship game is on the line here. Can Washington do it? This would be a huge upset. They were the number 5th team that snubbed out the Ohio State. Everyone upset that happened. And he's going to find number 2. This time he went right back to him. And he caught it. He hurdles a man. And 1st down. This game is not over. Look at this. He catches it this time. Hurdles. Picks up some extra yards. Took a nasty hit, but he held on to it. But yeah, Washington snubbed out the number 4th ranked Ohio State for some reason. I don't know why that happened, but it did. And so some people think Washington doesn't even deserve to be here. And they're proving that they do just by playing this competitive against the number 1 ranked Michigan Wolverines. But I don't know if I like that call on 1st and 10, a run, and then another run. I don't like this. What is happening here? I don't know why they ran it twice, and then they're calling a timeout now. Horrible coaching all around by Washington here. That's a head scratcher. So now they're going to set themselves up for just one shot to the end zone here. Penix stepping back. Pressure's coming. He got crushed. Oh my goodness. And he gets up slow and he's holding his arm. That to me could have been like a broken collarbone. Let's take another look at this. Oh, Penix. Oh my goodness. That's not good. That could really mess up his draft stock. Broken collarbone there. Man, horrible play calling is going to help by the opposing team. Is going to help Michigan pull this one away over their opponents, and that's going to set us up with an Oregon versus Michigan national championship game, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I enjoyed the style of it. Let me know what you thought of like that, and I can definitely do it more often when we're covering multiple games. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Next episode will be the national championship, and I'll hope to see you guys there. Have a great day.